Hello, sophofbread here from Home Ed Heads with a Maths Reference Lapbook video. A bit of background information about this lapbook. It took me about 1.5 years to make, on and off, and if you don't know what a lapbook is, basically Google it or YouTube it or whatever you want to do, because it's quite hard to explain, but basically it's an easy way of remembering and displaying information. Now this lapbook was mainly researched using the Osborne Illustrated Dictionary of Maths, and some of it is actually copied into books and stuff. It's a very good book. You should definitely buy it. Now back to the lapbook. This is how you open it. So you start with it like the title page. You open one flap and then you open the other flap, and this is the main lapbook. Now the middle section starts, if we look at the top, you can see pi at top, the more than less than sign, and bib maths. Pause any of this video if you want to see more about it. Now if you open that, that's what you see. Now the books, I'm going to go through them quite quickly because they're quite boring. They're all just, well, most of my books are actually just copied from the Osborne Illustrated Dictionary of Maths and chopped up a little bit, because obviously it displays it really easily and I don't need to copy it out then. That's the triangles, and this is the quadrilateral book. Those are both basically next to each other. Just going through. I don't know why I only used one side of this page, because as I progressed through the books I started using both sides. Then below that is the graphs and charts pocket. This is one of my favourite parts of this book. It's got 6 graphs and charts in it, and all but one of these charts is using the information. 30 people were asked, what is your favourite football club? Yes, I do support Middlesbrough, but it's not biased. I interviewed my family and friends and they're mainly Middlesbrough fans, so that's why that's like it is. So the first one was a bar chart and this one was a pictogram, I think. Line chart, or line graph, a pie chart, a tally chart, and this one isn't football. This is my dog Dougal, my neighbour's dog Misty, and Dougal's brother Patch, who's got one brown eye and one blue eye. Really cute. That's a Venn diagram. If we move on to the right flap side, it starts with a nets book. This is kind of just like guess the net, but don't guess because you know. I'm thinking about starting to print off some nets. I can't remember where I got these ones, really small ones, but nets are really fun to make. So that's also, if you Google nets, there's like loads of free downloadable ones which are really good. Sorry if some of these pictures are a bit out of focus, and also sorry I've got loads of paint and pen on my hands when I was videoing this. Been hard at work doing stuff. Then next to that is a probability. I'm going to include 2 pictures of this. One the way you would see it, and one the way that should hopefully be easier to read. I just included little things. I quite like this bit. That's hopefully easy to read. Below that is an angles. This is like one of the most colourful bits. I like that one. The full rules of fractions and decimals. This one's got quite a lot of stuff on it, so if you want to read it, you'll have to pause it. Yeah, this is one of my most recent things. Not much to say about that one. It's quite colourful. I think I've already said that. Then below that is a pocket which has 2 things in it. No, it's got more than 2. 3, I think. The area of a triangle, that's just one, 2-sided. The circumference, diameter and radius of a circle, again 2-sided. And this last one is 1-sided, the area and perimeter of a rectangle. If we move on to the left hand side of my lapbook, it starts with a compass at the top, which some would say is geography, but everything overlaps. Then coordinates, which again, everything overlaps. It's really annoying. The Cartesian coordinate system. Then a book on averages, which is quite short, but it's got all the information I needed. This one I typed up on Word and then printed it off and glued it in. Place value. This is really long, so I've had to include a video for this. Yep, it is really that long. I don't know why I made it so long. Well, it's really cool. What is the number again? I can't remember. 6,982,731.132823. That was the best way of showing place value, I think. Then below that is the very last thing I did: multiples, factors, prime numbers, triangle numbers, cube numbers, square numbers. I think that's it. I think I missed one out. I'm not sure. This is a 2-sided little thing copied from the Illustrated Dictionary of Maths. Really like that one. And the area of a circle. Again, these little laminated things are really useful. Now if you close it up, just close the right flap, you get this math symbol thing. That's been really useful. And then if you close it fully and turn it over, on the back is this math terms, which is actually tucked into a little pocket, and if you open the pocket up, there's more, and I just zoomed in because all those lines are for me to add in more. So thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more about our lives and our home education, visit our blog, homemedheads.wordpress.com.